It's Tuesday night. I've already started reading this, but I'm going to pick it up for the night. I'm on chapter 10, on page 100 on the dot. And my goal for tonight is to get to chapter 15. Let's see how many pages that is. That is going to be 72 pages. I don't know about that, but we're going to read. So please enjoy. Here's my bookmark. It's from Stardew Valley. I don't know if you guys play, but you should. It's very fun. But my boyfriend got me this bookmark, and I just think it's the cutest thing ever. So, funny story if you haven't read it yet. It is about these two. This is Daphne and this is Miles. Daphne was engaged and about to get married very, very soon. And her fiance left her and was like, my childhood love, like, we're together now, sorry, get out, bye. That girl, her fiance's love now, was Miles' girlfriend. So now they're living together. And I'll leave that at that because I don't want to spoil anything. I'll give more of a description once I'm done with the book. Very, very yummy. So I am giving spoilers, so beware. So their exes are Peter and Petra, and they're together, and they're about to get married after 2 months. So he went straight from her, not straight, basically cheated on her. 2 months later, about to get married. So that's interesting, but they were both invited to the wedding. So she said, yeah, I'll come, and yeah, I'll have a date. So Peter thinks they're dating. And then they were at like a lavender farm, and Peter was there as well. And he made her mad. So to make him mad, they kissed. And they liked it. And now they're back at their place. They live together now because their partners, abandoned them and they needed some help. So they're living with each other. Where I just left off, they were cooking dinner and kind of just like talking to each other, getting to know each other more than I have in the 2 months that they've kind of been living together. So that's where we are right now. I'm on chapter 12. My dog, Skeeter, this is from the library. So it has this plastic, and I like crinkled it. He shot up. He thought it was food. He's not big or fat, but he acts big and fat. Like he was just staring at me like this. I'm trying to see if I'd show any food. We have no food. This is just a funny story. Look at this. This is what I'm reading. Look at this. What is she reading? Is she copying me? She's copying me. Hello, welcome outside. So today is Sunday. It's been a while since I read. I officially started my job full time. So I got a little busy with that, as well as I was reading Funny Story by Emily Henry, and I left it at my boyfriend's house, and he's out of town right now. We cannot progress in that book anymore until he's back, but he'll be back on Wednesday night, so it'll be nice to get that back. So now I'm reading on my notes. College I graduated from. Yeah, I have an associate's degree in interior design. Got these two on vacation. Got this in a notepad from Barnes & Noble. This is also on vacation. And then this is a little pop socket, kind of like the old library checkout system. We are reading The Wedding People. I don't know a thing about it. I just wanted another book to read on my Nook from Libby. Everything that I have on hold just isn't ready, but this was in the trending or what's popular now. So I am going into this completely blind. No one's ever mentioned this around me. I'm about to put this where you are. Have the clicker, as well as this for just ultra mega lazy girl reading, and it's my favorite. But with Funny People, I got to about chapter 15. Miles' sister came in town, kind of where I left off, I believe. about like 8:30 right now. I'm gonna leave for work soon. I read the first chapter of The Wedding People yesterday. And you know how I said I didn't know what it was about? Now I do, I suppose. The first chapter had me really intrigued. A lot was going on. So our main character, Phoebe, she and her husband got divorced. And it sounds like they really just like fell out of love from what I know of so far. So she's going to this like really fancy hotel. This like wedding party comes through. Everyone at that hotel is supposed to be there for this wedding party. And Phoebe is not. The bride was really nice to her and like gave her like these chocolates and these wines. Phoebe like thought, wow, like the stranger I just met like is being so nice to me after like a small conversation and just meeting, when my husband wouldn't even look at me in the eye when we spoke. I think she's a little bit. And then she's talking with the bride a little further after it's figured out that Phoebe is not in the wedding party, so she really shouldn't be at the hotel. But she's to the bride, she's like, don't worry, like, I'm gonna kill myself tonight. Wow. Considering that was only the first chapter, I don't think she's gonna be killing herself tonight. So I think that's a good sign, unless there's 250 pages of this singular day. I don't know. My prediction is the wedding people, are gonna be very kind to her and give her a little will to live. So that's where I am. I'm gonna do a little bit more reading. I am halfway through chapter 2. Chapters are kind of long, and I read it before bed, and I got really sleepy. So I'm gonna try to finish that before I leave for work. Okay guys, it's been a little bit. I'm really trying to adjust to this full-time work schedule, because that's just not what I've been on the last 2 years. The college student schedule is what I am used to, so this is very different. But I have finished The Wedding People, and I gave her 5 stars. I love a good book that's just about like complex humans. You know, we go through Phoebe and everything she's going through, like from the start of the book. She's like, I'm gonna kill myself. Good news, guys, she doesn't kill herself. She's still kicking with us. And then the wedding that she's attending, the bride's name is Lila, and I probably already told you guys that. Lila becomes a bit of a complex gal as well, and we really get to see so many characters from the wedding party. I love a good book. I just love a good book where you're just learning about everybody. I'm sad it's over now, but I'm excited to keep it moving. I'm feeling pretty good reading wise. I'm not feeling like I'm in a slump. I have 2 summer books I want to get to before the end of summer. I have Beach Read and Problematic Summer Romance by Allie Hazelwood, I believe. I've been listening to this audiobook while I drive to work, because my drive is 35 minutes, which is farther than any other job I've had. It's really not bad, but it's fine. But I've been listening to an audiobook. It was The Romantic Agenda, and that was really good. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads, but I finished that like a week ago. I just put it in Goodreads today. I don't buy audiobooks. I don't buy digital books at all. Everything that I read on my Nook is from the Libby app, and all my audiobooks are from the Libby app, because I've never been one to feel okay buying a non-tangible object. I know it's the book, it's the audiobook, but I'm not paying for it if it's not physically in my hand and I can turn the pages. I think we're gonna go Problematic Summer Romance next. And I've also been thinking about, because now this summer I Turn Pretty season 3 is out, so I've been watching the episodes as they come out. I kind of want to reread the last book. It's been maybe a year, but I've been seeing TikToks of like the scenes and then I'll play the audiobook of Lola and Chris narrating, and it just lines up so good, and I'm like, and I want to read the book and like kind of compare notes where we're at so far, because if Billy doesn't end up with Conrad, I won't do anything, but I'll be really sad, and that doesn't make sense to me. Jeremiah is just, if you're a team Jeremiah, I need you to let me know why, and I need solid reasoning. Not just because I am. That's not good enough. If Billy chooses herself, honey, you're not like innocent here. You're the root of majority of the problems. I think it would be more offensive to both of the boys if she chose neither of them. That's crazy. So she better end up with Conrad, and that's all I have to say about that. Except it's not. So maybe I'll reread that. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the audiobook if it's available. But probably not, because the show's out right now. So it's probably like a 6-month wait. Thank you so much for staying with me as I finish this book.